Onde Mamoru da sempre, não.
Just tip, which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Just tip, which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Jesus tæt på hold det glinder næst blå læsebæs på. Just ned til du prøver at ven et liv det pås I vil slå. Ist med blå I blå. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Jesus tæt på hold det glinder næst blå læsebæs på. Just ned til du prøver at ven et liv det pås I vil slå. Ist med blå I blå. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Jesus tæt på hold det glinder næst blå læsebæs på. Just ned til du prøver at ven et liv det pås I vil slå. Ist med blå I blå. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Jesus tæt på hold det glinder næst blå læsebæs på. Just ned til du prøver at ven et liv det pås I vil slå. Ist med blå I blå. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Just tip for which party lily bomb as it does flow. In the clothes, just on you. So coldly in your mama's floor. Jesus tæt på hold det glinder næst blå læsebæs på. Just ned til du prøver at ven et liv det pås I vil slå. Ist
I'm appreciating that sudden change in vibe. No, we're not at Killer Man's music just yet, but fucking thank you. Fucking thank you. Time to bleed. Time to puke with terror and shit with fear. As we often do. Yeah, I said the other day during Earthbound that I set up a hoodie outfit and I wasn't very satisfied with it. And I decided I'll bring it out here because I am, yeah, don't forget come with dread, thank you. I thought, since I'm not taking up a full half of the screen to make up for screen real estate with this, I would just put the hoodie on, because I'm feeling nice, I'm feeling good, I'm feeling comfy. It's a pleasant winter's night, and I'm settled in with one of the best games ever made, and I will fight people on that. I still might shush it up a little bit at some point, but I just it felt like it was a comfy day, doing a comfy thing. Last time we did Illbleed was actually Halloween, so it's been a long-ass time. It's been like a month. And that's... I admit, that's kind of weird, because I love this game. I do. I just haven't found a day where I have the energy for it, to be honest. A month and 10 days, actually, yeah. I've wanted to have the energy for it, but also I've gotten, like shoulder-deep Insomnium files. And I'm still super enthusiastic about that, so I'll probably get back to that again pretty soon. But it's taken up a lot of the Illbleed real estate. Insofar as there is Illbleed real estate. But, first time we streamed, we did, I already forget. Fuck. Oh, God. The home run of death, there we go. I was thinking like the baseball bat from hell. And last time we did a nice marathon with Revenge of Queen Worm. Which was magical. And we also did Wood Puppets, also magical. And Killer Department Store, also magical. It's all magical. Are you paying attention? Illbleed's amazing. Today, we have found all of Eriko's friends, and we just need to investigate the secrets of the park. And we will be doing that in Killer Man. As soon as I remember what all of my buttons are. Destroy one by one. Starring Bale Logusi, which is a joke that I did not understand. I think I read these off before I quit last time. Did not occur to me that this is like a Bela Lugosi joke. Beautiful. I kind of wonder if the rest are the same. I don't think I'm smart enough or good enough at actors to place Dwight Fly and Boris Carlton. Thank you, Boris Karloff is Boris Karloff. Okay, that helps. And Helena Chandler. Whatever, but I don't have a lot of interesting shit to say today, so I'm hoping Illbleed will carry. I just kind of felt like this would be a good night to continue.
It took place in New York in 1935. America was just coming out of the Great Depression when something happened which shocked the world. The papers called it the Killer Man Serial Murders, which began with the killing of the CEO of Manhattan Mutual Bank. The citizens of New York started to panic as there seemed to be no pattern or motivation for what would turn into 39 murders in less than a month. Since no one knew the killer's identity, people started calling him Killer Man because he always left the same trademark on his victims, a bright red star or killer mark.
More than a murder a day.
Then there was nothing, no more murders, at least ones that could be traced to Killer Man, until 66 years later. He was back. He had to be. His mark was found on the face of a utility repairman near Central Park. The Manhattan Police Department immediately launched a special task force to investigate the case and hopefully prevent such a thing from happening again.
Alright, we've got a serial killer coon slasher. We've got some very clear instructions. He does look like a tokusatsu character, and it's great. It's great. Since it's been a bit, I'll give a quick rundown. Eriko is the character we will be playing as. She is the protagonist. She was raised by a weird dad who would test cool horror pranks on her. Consequently, she is fearless, supernaturally fearless, gets up during encounters faster than other characters, extremely good, otherwise average. Kevin is Eriko, but, like, has 10 more HP or something. It sucks. Randy has, like, significantly more HP, but is worse at dealing with traps, which is the main mechanic of the game. Michelle is baked as shit and is adorable. We're gonna be playing as Eriko Christie because, she also says Kuehl a lot. She's also fully upgraded. We have inserted so many extra organs into Eriko. Also, take back a step to actually to actually address, like, more helpful shit that was said by Arch here. Helen Chandler was was Mina Seward, and Dwight Fry was Renfield, and apparently someone in Frankenstein. So basically, the cast of Killer Man is like the cast of actors from the original Dracula, which is a weird pull, but, like, sure. I guess Killer Man is basically Dracula. I think that's what we can take away. Yeah, classic horror absolutely makes sense. Just weird choice. Weird pull. You know what? That's probably the case. Maybe we'll just check once we're back out there. We started a movie theater here, and it's actually, like, this is a really cool environment. You know, that's not a thing Illbleed has suffered, really. It's all been pretty neat. Illbleed is very much an environmental game. This is the first actual theater, despite that being the theming on the attractions. It is a huge fucking theater, and I really love it. Okay, so someone's fucking dead with a killer star on their face. And that is like an actual Illbleed the Park maintenance worker uniform. So apparently this attraction is simply not working correctly. Rip Scott. Killer Man is Real 2021. Oh. We got them beeps. We got these good Omni beeps that tell us we have our horror monitor here. I mean, Killer Man is maybe working correctly. He's certainly doing killing, which to my understanding, is his main deal. He did leave the killer star. Oh, we have a password. We gotta learn a password. This is already more complicated than, like, the rest of Illbleed. What's your deal, Scott? Alright, Scott. 0017. Rest in blood! Yeah! I shouldn't be doing that, because I've not, like, had any water, like, all day, and I realized that as I was starting the stream. So, I probably shouldn't wear my voice out. I'm still probably going to. I mean, that's what we're here for. Alright, now we got a brown passage. Man, it's like I'm really playing Shin Megami Tensei again. Which I will do soon. I swear. I really want to. But it's less because I want to finish the first game and more because I want to, like, get to the zillion other games that I want to talk about. Hey, this is like... These are the ladies with guns and skin torn off of their faces. Enemy 2, I guess. These were, like, one encounter in Revenge of Queen Worm. Or, like, one in Killer Department Store as well, I think. Enemy 9? That looks like the Lumberjacks. So we are backstage. Oh, these are meat men from Home Run of Death. Okay, but which of you is going to be the first one to come alive? Oh boy. I'm just glad all of these are posed in, like, genuinely really good and amazing ways. Like, this looks like it would hurt like hell to hold for more than 1 second. But yeah, we are properly backstage. We have an axe, and I think, historically, the axe was a half-decent weapon. Okay, enemy 11 appears to be new. He appears to be a tokusatsu man with a star on his chest. I wonder who that could be.
Oh no, I'm short one killer man. This is not good. Not good at all. Hi, you're one of those part-timers, aren't you? Sorry, kid. I don't have time to chat right now. If you need someone to talk to, give Cunningham a try. You'll run into him eventually if you just keep moving. This can't be happening, man. This is not a good thing. I ran out of killer man, guys.
Alright, we might have some audio weirdness because there will be a lot of dialogue in this chapter, and I will do my utmost to crank the sound whenever it starts as soon as possible. But if anyone didn't catch it, there is a Killer Man costume missing.
Excuse me, but someone got killed in the monitor room. They told me to come here and report to...
You must be one of those part-timers. I'm Cunningham. I'm the supervisor of the Killer Men in Enemy Section 5. I'll be right with you. We need to go over employee rules and what work you'll be required to do. Oh, this is Reporter Yorg. He is here to check out our amusement park and actually write an exclusive article for us.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
First, you've got to remember the basic duties. There's the park facility control room. When you go through the room...
Chief, you're not gonna believe what happened.
What is it?
One of the Killer Man costumes is missing.
What's the big deal? I'm sure one of you guys left it somewhere in the room. Don't lose your cool. Just take your time and look for it. It'll show up soon.
But what if it doesn't show up? There's no way
To
we
be
can
fair,
just ignore
someone's
this
dead
thing, you know.
in Illbleed
Each
is
costume
not
costs
news.
$20 million.
Jason, as you can see, this isn't a good time, as I've got guests at the moment. We can talk about this later if you don't mind. Oh, and as for you, I'll go over the instructions with you later on. While you're waiting, why not visit the park facility control room? Don't forget the ID card. I guess I better tell you where to find it. Take a look by the exit. It'll be right there. Well, Yorg, sorry for the interruption. Shall we continue? Let me show you our monitor room. This way, please.
I guess I'll start looking around backstage.
I love Cunningham's face so much. He's got this incredible, like, Mo Sislak rat face. And I just really appreciate... I've got guests at the moment! It is... I believe it's Yorg. I think it's J-O-R-G. I want to say York is Deadly Premonition, which is actually also a game I should really, really play on here. Yeah, I love the notion of someone just mistook Eriko for a Walmart employee and she ended up working there for a month. That's just the... That's just the security at Michael Reynolds' virtual amusement land, Illbleed. Locked with a special type of lock. That's a morgue. So cool. Cool, cool, cool. Normal part of every amusement park. Alright, we gotta find that. We need to be looking by the exit, I guess. for this card. It should start popping up on our radar, our senses. So, I am kind of mashing against things just for free shit. Like the item sensor, which is great. We got one of those back in, Queen Worm. And it just says where all the shit is. I love it. It's not doing much for us right now. Are you an ID card? I don't think so. The park facility control room. It is not telling us where the ID card is, which is not helpful. Okay, maybe we just want to go over here. Ah, exit, yeah. Fair enough. Or Teak Day. One way only. This door is for exit only. I guess, we'll be coming back here. I don't know, let's continue this way. This is where we came from. This is this nice brown Shin Megami Tensei corridor. This, I think, might be a different brown Shin Megami Tensei corridor, because I feel like I would remember these Dummy Man booths. These save points just hanging out here. They're not functional, but, like, if it were me, I would make them functional, because it'd just be really funny to have them sitting there. Alright, we are starting to actually find things, so I'm gonna begin leveraging game mechanics. As one does in the times of direst need. That's like 5 spots ticked for one sight thing. It's a good thing we have roughly infinity adrenaline now that Eriko has 7 brains inside her. And we also made so much money from the last thing that I believe we have a literally full inventory of items. So actually we're as gods. We are as gods. NBD. See if our item sensor tells us anything about this room. Nope, none of this is good. None of this is good for nobody. Given we have such an abundance of stuff, I'm kind of debating the value of just hitting stuff on purpose. But why would you need to when you can hit it on accident? Yeah, Eriko has a ridiculous number of prize tickets at Spooky Chuck E. Cheese. She can almost afford the Dune Buggy. Then all of her friends will think she's cool, although they already do, and I think she's also valedictorian? Thinking about it? And she must be, like, some kind of valedictorian or something, because the game opens with her giving, like, a speech at her high school graduation or something. And it's just a speech about how her father traumatized her as a child. Which, like, yeah, fair. My valedictorian speech also would have been about how I bathed in red Halloween water. Because my dad was weird. Oh shit, it's Dummy Man. He's got the moves. I'm so fast. I've already... Illbleed is weird to control. Okay. Yeah, fuck off. Oh, he's still got that 2-frame kick. Alright, we're remembering some eccentricities about Illbleed's control scheme. In that, if you start out, like, slow tilting the control stick, you will walk forever no matter how much you continue to tilt it. And likewise with quick and slow it down. Dummy Man does have rusty blood. One of the reasons I kind of wanted to stick that out, and was fighting the way I am, we discovered, like, just against a boss or something that the third hits of combos do so much more damage. And I think that's actually decent as a trade-off. Because, like, yeah, you kind of have to tank hits to make use of that, but that's not our concern right now. And, like, it means if you want to be safe, you can use the first and second hit, but, you know, you do a lot less damage, or you just fucking stand your ground and kill him. But that is a route from the boss of Wood Puppets. That reminds me of something I did want to mention. We got a little bit of actual, like, dialogue from Eriko during that last cutscene. That is character specific. And, like, the rest of the cutscene will play out exactly the same no matter what. Like, nobody has anything unique to say. And everyone will kind of always respond to them the same way. But, it is character specific. And that is really important in the case of specifically Brainless Randy, an optional version of Randy we did not get, who cannot speak. He is subsentient. He just sort of makes gibberish noises very excitedly. And if you go there with Brainless Randy, he will make gibberish noises when the player character talks. And everyone else will continue the conversation as though he said things to them. In exactly the same way they would to anyone else. And that's magnificent. He is objectively the best character for this level for exactly that reason. It's like Brainless Lassie. I really do just love the notion of having a behind-the-scenes level like this. You know, we've done, like, 4 solid levels. They've all been very unique. Very distinctive. Hey, here's fucked up egg guys. I hate them. God, I want them to be so dead. I don't believe we've diegetically fought these yet. I believe the Eggman actually come up in, Stage 6, otherwise. And I think that's a nice touch, because obviously they would still have, like, all the props and monsters from later stages. They're not following a linear progression as a company. I should really just run. These guys suck ass. They're good at hitting each other, which is helpful for me. This is basically what I imagine backstage Disney is like. Oh, Egg came out. That's fun. Okay, now Aegis, I agree with you fundamentally, but when I read the thing you said, I immediately put it to, like, the cadence of Hakuna Matata. Hakuna Matata, what a wonderful phrase. Go pick up the ID card from near the exit. One of us is doing some kind of move on the other, I don't know which one. It means all worries until the rest of your days. I hate this fucking egg. This egg is the worst part of my balanced breakfast. I see him rolling, I hate him. God, he caught me riding dirty. Holy shit, he's kicking my ass though. We do have, like, the shittiest Dark Souls dodge, and I need to remember that in combat, too. It would make a lot of things better. Yeah, there we go. That's our Dark Souls dodge. Just to make sure this doesn't seem like it's a game with controls that are very natural, attack is triangle, dodge is cross. So don't worry, you can't really have your thumb on both of those at the same time. That is true, this is some Harry Mason shit, though. Oh boy, I'm gonna leave.
Hey, hurry up!
Apparently I'm not. I'm not worried about playing well at the moment because I have so much inventory crap, but I'm sure I'm gonna regret that later. I did actually buy quite a bit of extra health, though, so... Yeah, like, I'm not gonna worry about it right now. just because I think we got a bunch of extra... Yeah, we got to keep any extra money we left with from Donald Cashman's department store. And that left us flush with cash for anything we could possibly dream of. Because money's a weird running joke in Illbleed, and I appreciate it. I appreciated having played it and been on the receiving end of that joke. Because, like, I was saving my money for upgrades and shit, as a person would do, when having a bunch of extra consumables would have made everything way, way easier, and I could have bought the upgrades later. Oh no, cow! Now, on the other hand, you do lose your inventory after every stage, so I wonder if the upgrade items would have disappeared. I don't think they do. I think I was allowed to hold on to them between stages. But yeah, I love the notion of this this backstage area, and it's just full of, like, extra props for all of the things. Oh, we got some stink going on. I don't think we need to see the special animation for the compost piles. I think you probably got the point. Ah, damn, they got me. They got me with the corpse. I just want the items back here. I'm just gonna press the wrong button. Alright, that's what I thought. Hey, an Amazon, nice. Amazon is, as a refresher, basically an elixir. So, like, we've already got a pile of stuff we can use, but now we can just pop that bitch at the end and collect the full prize money for hitting par. Ah, they juked me! They surprised me with a meat man, with 2 meat mans. I thought I was running toward an item, and I was running toward meat man.
Hey, hurry up!
Bye, meat man! Yeah, Super Meat Brothers. Oh, a bio body. I'm not even sure I can enhance my muscle tissue or whatever any more than it already is. Eriko is already jacked. She can already lift like 18 killer men. This sort of reminds me. I appreciated this a lot. I've been poking around on Tumblr lately because Twitter's fucking dying. 18 kilo men. That's a fun idea. That's a lot of dudes. But I've been poking around on Tumblr, and, you know, when it prompted me to follow some shit so there would be anything for me to look at, I was thinking, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna pick my obscure horror series that probably have a weirdly active following on Tumblr. So, one of them is Illbleed, obviously. I wouldn't call it active, but there's more than you'd think. And one of the things I saw that I was really fascinated by was somebody had an Illbleed OC. And, like, I respect that. I don't know if I get it. That's not really my vibe, but it might have, in fairness, been their existing OC, like, in the style of Illbleed. But I thought that was kind of fun. The other thing I immediately followed was Gregory Horror Show. And that's another... Soul Collector is another game I really want to play on here. Oh, fuck, it's Mary. It's Mary and we don't have a gun. She just sort of rolled up and... She's just camping the escape zone. There's no room here, Jesus. Oh, God, Mary. Ah, quit stabbing me in exactly the same spot. Mary, no. I don't think I could conceivably get her far enough away from that spot to really... to get rid of her. That's fun. I mean, maybe that's not the word other people would use. Let's just drop a steak dinner on him. I might have been better off just fighting that out, but I didn't want to. So the theme for this seems to have more to do with a bunch of very lethal combat rather than, like, traps. Traps which were the feature of the killer department store. And there was a lot of not very lethal combat in wood puppets. But as I was saying, Gregory Horror Show, I'm a big fan. It is, for background on it, it's like a weird CG anime from like the early 2000s that for some reason did get a dub and was released in Europe. And it also got a PS2 game, and it has a currently running mobile game. But, like, it's just a certain level of weird and obscure, and I really enjoy it personally. And I've played through the PS2 game, but I would play it again, and I want to play it again. And I've watched the show, and I've kind of held on to it, because it's a little hard to find. So it's like the one piece of data I've safeguarded on purpose. But the point there that I was going to make is that Tumblr really wants to fuck Neko Zombie. Neko Zombie, who is a benevolent and tragic character. Who is the first one you encounter in the game, and I think one of the first characters to appear in the show. And is at very least one of the more plotline important ones, insofar as there is a plotline. But yes, I basically have found my people. I don't know, I'm not a fandom person. It's a little too busy to me. People get a little intense, I guess. I don't trust myself to not get actually mad if somebody disagrees with me on something I care that much about. And I don't get any joy out of that like some people kind of do. This is why I have most of a Persona 4 video essay written in my head. Like, more every couple of weeks, as I think about it more. Alright. Do we have anything else in the area that I care about? Not really, let's just go. But if there's one place you can go for, like, weird little slices in obscure things that are surprisingly well-known and loved, I guess? If you want to be pleasantly surprised, hi! If you want to be pleasantly surprised, check the corner and get a fucking shotgun, I guess. I guess we're just fucking Doom Guy Christie now. I'm glad the ID card was in the ID card check machine back here. But yeah, what I'm getting from Tumblr is that it's a great place to find stuff you thought was really obscure that apparently is more well-known than you realized. I already kind of knew that, like, it's where you can find all of the Off being the RPG Maker game by Mortis Ghost. It's where you can find all the art of the batter kissing people, like... Okay. I can't check this thing to make it go. And I do not seem to be able to, like, insert the ID card. I'm gonna rub up against it as much as I feasibly can. And try the ID card again. Yeah, I guess you check it for the ID card. That makes sense. Like... That seems to be what it is. But, like, you can understand the confusion, I'm sure. All video games are simulations of something. Okay, but consider, maybe it's an id card. Maybe we're gonna find a super ego card. It is true that Illbleed is the most video game. Alright, now do I use the ID card in this mostly unmarked thing? No. Do I use it on the door again? I bet I use it on the morgue. Because it's Illbleed, why would I not go through the morgue? I'm also glad that the morgue is ominously glowing red at all times. looking good yet. Okay. Special type of luck. We can't examine any of this shit, so it doesn't matter. Maybe we have to enter it up here or something. Perhaps there's just some wacky zone that needs an ID card. I'm assuming it's gonna be a place that I can somehow examine so it's, like, even slightly marked. I feel like Cunningham gestured vaguely to a computer somewhere. But, like, it was just one of the ones in the row. Okay, this is where we came in. This is actually where we came in, so we don't need to come back here. Presumably. Cunningham, you bitch. Why didn't you tell us more? These are just lockers. He told us to do some... Oh, there's a... He's here.
Did you get your ID card?
Oh, different guy.
Then go see Cunningham and he'll issue you a code number.
Dang. Sorry, I just got really big, like, fucking Lunar the Silver Star Story or Eternal Blue vibes from that. Hey, we're gonna load in a cutscene and we're gonna have, like, 7 seconds of beautiful 90s anime for exactly one line. I was too distracted by that to pay attention to the one single thing I was told. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm a VTuber. Oh boy, could you refresh me? That makes sense. That makes sense. I don't know if that helps me. Yeah, here's a 13-second clip of 360p animes is more accurate. I'm gonna rub my ID card against that door again. Maybe it counts now. I am currently in the control room. I guess the monitor room is where the first dude died, isn't it? So, I guess we are going back. Anyway, that wasn't at all a dig against either Lunar game. They're both good. All two of them. All two of the games that there are in that series. And all the permutations of those two games are mostly good. Like, I can understand the GBA and PSP versions being hit or miss. I've played those too. And I've heard of people that are really diehard for the Saturn versions. Like, I've seen people straight-facedly say that the PlayStation versions butchered the original games. Which is, fascinating, I guess. But yeah, all two of them, and there isn't a third one, and we don't talk about a third one that there might have been, because there isn't. Very good.
You were right about the body. This is a homicide case. Somebody killed him. You should have seen Manager Cunningham's face. He turned deathly white and rushed over to the main office. But never mind about him. Here, come take a look at this. It's a killer star. That's the mark of a killer man. This logo suggests that a killer man is actually the murderer. But here's the catch. Killer Man doesn't really exist. He's a fictional character they created for this theme park. It's hard to believe this could happen, but we have a real dead body here with a killer mark on it. All we have to do now is figure out what it all means.
Yeah, he did say a killer man, as though there are multiple killer men. Which really just... Oh, there we go, there's his name. Yeah, it's Jorg. It's Jorg, J-O-R-G. But yeah, like, I hear a killer man, like there could be multiple killer men. And I think it would look like a Heaven Smile thing, like a Killer 7 thing. But yeah, like, we know there are a bunch of Killer Man suits, but he is, like, a fake idea. Like Donald Duck. Like, there's probably a bunch of Donald Duck suits. But the real Donald Duck is only in one of them. It's that kind of thing. I already said I was pretty sure this is what, like, the Disney Underground is like, right? Because I stand by it. Oh.
Killer Man. Jason. It must be Jason.
Rip Cunningham.
George, come look at him. Look!
And yeah, the real Donald Duck also killed 39
Manager
people in New York City
Cunningham.
over the course of a month.
And look, another killer star.
Cunningham was shouting out the names Killer Man and Jason. I wonder if the murderer is Jason.
I don't know about that. If Jason is the murderer, then why would he bother reporting to Cunningham about a missing Killer Man's costume? I don't think a murderer would report the costume as missing, especially if he was going to wear the thing.
Wow, Jorg, you sound like Lieutenant Columbo or something.
Me?
Oh,
come
dang.
on, you
I
think
heard
so?
of that guy.
Anyway, I wonder why the
A
killer is
topical
killing one
reference.
worker after another. First thing we should do is find Jason.
I just saw Jason heading toward the backyard a couple of minutes ago.
But that place is restricted to authorized personnel only. We can't get in there.
I was halfway through a hot Donald Duck joke and the cutscene continued, and now it feels strange. I was going to say the 39 murders in New York over the course of the month was the first recorded casting of Zeta Flare. 0824? But it also made me think, like, that's basically the setup for Charles Barkley's Shut Up and Jam Gaiden. This Zeta Flare was the chaos dunk of this timeline. Okay, it just kind of turned me around. It was so good. Sorry, I'm just, I just sort of wandered my way over to my own personal hell, you know, as one does. And just thought, the 39 murders in New York caused by Killer Man, indirectly led to Eric O'Christie becoming a Keyblade Master. My mic is being very turnaroundy. But yeah, you know, a spike trap in the authorized personnel hallway. Abandoning the carcass. Just shot a fucking laser for no reason. Neat shit. Incredible. Someone wasn't using their horror monitor correctly. Fall down. Fall down. Beautiful. Very Dengar, dead. I love it. Beautiful, magnificent. Can we get on the cart? Can we get some hot juice from the cart? Now I'm just thinking about Pokemon because very Dengar rhymes with Gengar, and that's all I got. That's all my brain does. It's connect things loosely to different video games, and then I say them, and I hope it's funny. I mean, second place is Star Wars Shadows of the Empire, Dash Rendar or whatever. So, you know, take the Gengar. Just take it. Take the Pokemon, please. Love them bugs. I love watching those bugs move. Ah, shit, it's... I think you're gaslighting me. I think you're gaslighting me. I don't believe there's actually a character named Dengar. I think you're fucking with me. And I hate that I'm not 100% sure. Downside to this level, there's not quite as much to look at. With, in a lot of these areas, they're kind of just, like, hallways and shit, so if we're walking to lower our heart rate, for example. God, I love it. I love the minecart just rolling up. Just rolling up for the corpse catch and just rolling off like fucking whatever. Alright, I choose to believe that Dengar is a Star Wars character. Oh, fuck. Oh, oh, shit. Okay. Nobody else here is gonna get it. That guy that just dropped from fucking nowhere, that specific dude that wasn't in this game's art style, is from a Dreamcast survival horror game, Blue Stinger. I guess maybe by the same company. I probably will not be playing Blue Stinger on this. But that's fun. It might be the same company, I don't fucking know.
Cool.
I'm glad I walked into that specific trap. Because that is a really fun way to do a cameo. I'm sure there's like one or two others gathered throughout. Alright, this feels very normal. This feels like a super normal room. More bugs! It's mostly just annoying. Yeah, I noticed they haven't let me fucking fight anything since they gave me a shotty, by the way. Just putting that out there. They're right to fear me, but I'm pissed off. Danger. High voltage. Oh, fuck.
That's the Killer Man. Look at the way he jumped. You know, I remember reading that Jason used to be a professional gymnast. So it makes sense that he could pull off these Killer Man stunts. So does that make Jason the murderer? No, it's not right to jump to conclusions.
Can Jason shoot
There's
a
not
fucking
enough
beam?
evidence to prove anything yet.
I don't think we get to see this guy's name or anything. We can just kind of walk on him. We're not even, like, slightly prevented from this. It's like a mid-2000s Nickelodeon show for teens. Dan Schneider, that's it. Gymnastics, of course.
What kind of move is that? Jason may be a former athlete, but no human should be able to pull that kind of thing off. Not even a pro athlete. I wonder if this means that there is actually a real Killer Man? No way, that's impossible. I bet he used some strong wire or powerful springs like a magician. Yeah, that must be it. Illbleed has a lot of tricksters and special effects artists.
I keep thinking Jorg, like... I don't know if this is a valid interpretation. I look at him and I think, this dude looks like Shia LaBeouf. I don't know why. It might just be the hair. It's just what I get from him every time I look at him. We're name-dropping all kinds of actual people here today. Yeah, like, actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf is pretty much on point for Illbleed. Ah, jeez, it's the water temple boss from Ocarina of Time. I kind of wonder if I'll have to come back here for something. Since apparently I cannot... like, wiggle my... Oh, wait, I'm an idiot and I have a jump button. It just never fucking mattered before. We've just, like, almost never had to do any jumping. Alright, we have double shots of the juice. Are you a creature or just a machete? Let me shoot somebody! God. Now what would a platformer be without platforms? I'm mad about shotguns, but I'll still make the Bubsy joke. Bubsy, who is also voiced by Lonnie Minella, just like Erico Christie is. Lonnie Minella, there we go. We got that name out the second time. Only Bubsy 3D Bubsy, though. Bubsy the unaired, or the, I think unaired. Bubsy the TV show that got one pilot episode is a different voice actor.
Jason, so you're the killer after all.
No, it's not me. I can prove it. Here. The costume reeks of Cunningham sweat. And there's more. There's no sensor on it anymore. It's been ripped off the costume.
Sensor?
We used to have trouble with our workers stealing money or valuables from park visitors, so the management attached a sensor to the costumes to be able to track the thieves. But Cunningham's costume has no sensor. This means Cunningham has been... Oh! Ah!
Hey, guy, are you okay? Hang on there, buddy. We'll get some help. Meanwhile, what were you trying to tell me about Cunningham? That killer man just now was no ordinary guy. He had a strange move. And I wonder what Jason was about to tell me. Could it be that killer man is Cunningham? Then who was that dead body I saw? I'm going after that killer man. There's no time to lose.
Jorg, buddy! That's the only killer man murder that's just been a guy, like, threw a throwing knife or something and ran away. That was the only killer man with a normal move. Jorg! Jorg, you sweet, precious baby boy! Oh, it was a gunshot. Okay, yeah. Okay, he's fine. He's alive. Here's a killer man suit. Ah, yes, volume. Thank you. I just got excited about Killer Man. Did I go backwards? I might have. I did. Maybe. I don't know anymore. Nobody knows. No, I didn't. I just walked through this room, but I did not get the item that is apparently here, so we're gonna... We need all items. 100% clear. 100%. Oh, that was on purpose. I was testing you. We needed another brain! Now we can think an additional thought. For me, that's up to like 2. Ladder? 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 No ladder. What do you want from me, ladder? Do I jump on the ladder too? Have we suddenly remembered we have a jump button? Or am I simply just thinking, like, the wrong thing entirely? Jump! Nope, that's not happening. Okay. I'm gonna actually just look around like a normal fucking person. I forgot, you can't actually turn around while you've got the horror monitor up. Alright, well I'm gonna assume there's not a maniacal jump puzzle here, and I'm probably just gonna... Oh, cool. It's just, this... It's just a really specific spot below the ladder. I'm glad I fucked around a little bit more. Because that would have been obnoxious. Oh boy, this has a chase scene kind of energy to it, huh? Alright, let's fucking go. I think it might actually just be regular ominous. I can respect that too. This over here's got a good look to it. We're kind of having a lot of directions today. I'm not really sure how much any of it means. Well, I'm pretty sure I can't get back up there. In fact, it looks sort of like this was just a shortcut back to the corpse zone.
Cunningham's body is gone.
I thought so.
Your theory was right.
Well, yeah. Cunningham has been killing the workers for some unexplainable reason. Not only that, he tried to finger Jason for the murders and cover up anything incriminating. Just when Jason was trying to tell me something pertinent to the crimes, Cunningham murdered him in cold blood, right in front of me.
Way to go, Jorg.
It's nothing. Much.
Well,
Jason
what are we
got
supposed to
fingered.
do now?
We have to nail Cunningham. He must still be lurking somewhere nearby.
Oh no, we have to nail Cunningham. Oh.
Now that you've gathered the clues you need, we're going to challenge your ability to solve the murder case. Try and use your clues to solve who the murderer is. If you come up with the right killer, you'll get a game cash bonus after clearing this stage. So who do you think the serial killer is? Come on, you can figure it out. Can't you?
Alright, well. Time to figure this shit out. Alright, we got 5 suspects for the murder, and we got a mounting pile of evidence. We've got Jorg, who just fucking showed up and is kind of, like, stink-eyeing the camera. Shia LaBeouf-looking motherfucker. We've got Cunningham, whose body is currently missing, and who is apparently trying to accuse Jason. We've got Jason, who is an incredible gymnast, I guess, and also got shot, so it probably isn't him. We have me, known murderer, can definitely kill more than 39 people over a month. Easy, honestly, baby game. And we have Killer Man, who is fictional, I guess. Yeah, 39 people, nothing, honestly. Really nothing. This is kind of an odd moment, because I know the answer, and I know a couple of you also know the answer, because I've exposed you to Illbleed in the past. So I would love to do, like, a big thing where I ask for everyone's opinions, but, like, I don't know how much of a thing that would be. Does anyone have... Can anyone construct any of the actual clues and put it together into a theory? I'm just gonna give a minute, and if anyone's got anything, say your piece. York does look like a sussy baka. Incredibly. Tremendously. But York was with us the entire time. Probably. Presumably. It is implied that York was with us, and your player character is the Watson to his Holmes. Presumably because they didn't want to record a bunch of dialogue for every possible thing. And the game is still a little bit too loud, actually. This just counted as a cutscene to me, so I was leaving it up. But small bombs, mirrors, possible. Small bombs who can fire guns. Alright, right. I'm gonna do last call for guesses. I'm gonna give it 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And yeah, I'm gonna pick the right answer. Like... Okay, well, the one who was killing everyone was Killer Man, obviously. It's obviously Killer Man, the dude killing everyone with beams. You fools.
Please, continue to play now. We hope you enjoy your experience.
Yeah, it's not telling us that we were correct right now, but the answer is actually Killer Man. It definitely set up this whole thing and treated it like a big murder mystery with evidence. And the answer is the guy killing people. It's Jason. It was the slasher who shouldn't exist, but is shooting people with beams on screen all the time. And that one guy with a gun once. Because this is Illbleed. Oh, Jason is the guy who got... You're right, there was an act... You're right, fuck. I shouldn't have used that specific slasher villain. Freddy, yeah, Michael Myers. Michael Reynolds.
Whew, what died in here?
Just about everything, duh. It's a morgue, silly.
A morgue?
Yeah, where they keep the stiffs. Illbleed is full of dead bodies. More than 100 visitors die in this park every day.
York, could you please look directly at the camera or not at the camera?
Forgotten. It's not exactly the high point of the park.
This is really weird. It feels like spirits are swirling around my body.
I hear ya. It's like a cold mist.
There is kind of a toilet energy to the whole room, since we've got the weird piles of bones and corpses texture down there. I think it's a cool texture. I love it. I love it here. This is my favorite place. And yeah, this is just a big fucking walkway. Walkway maze. Dreamcast Rotten Meat Texture is my DJ name. I sort of reminded myself, because I can always remind myself of something with Dreamcast Rotten Meat Texture. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's just ghosts. It's the hateful spirits of the people who died in Illbleed. We're gonna take a soda from them. Which, like, yeah, that's in line. I might have mentioned this on a different stream already, because this was, like, last week. I was playing, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed or whatever. Because I'm a Sega whore at heart. Because I like Sega as a company and their many properties. And that's why we're currently playing a Dreamcast game. But I just remember the ultimate unlockable character is like a Daytona car that turns into a Dreamcast controller when it has to fly. But I also just generally remember feeling a little bit frustrated that it felt like both Space Channel 5 characters, for example, just, like, really everyone in the game that is a woman, aside from Danica Patrick, the real NASCAR driver, who is also in Sonic and Sega All-Stars Transformed, is like a real, like, high acceleration, good turning, no speed character. And it's frustrating for me because, like, it's not a game that rewards, like, handling very much. It's really drifty. Like, you are constantly doing drifts to boost. And consequently, like, I just want to play as one of the Space Channel 5 characters because I'm weird. Because I love them, because it has Oolala and Pudding. Pudding, who is like the shitty rival character in Space Channel 5 too. Who works for like Channel 43 or something. And is in like one stage and then the final stage, because it doesn't, like... Space Channel 5's like that, but... I didn't have anything to say except, like, I'm still feeling frustrated that, like, all of the good characters are Shadow the Hedgehog. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. There's a power-up that's like the invincibility star in, like, Mario Kart. And it's relatively rare, but it makes your character's theme song play over the track theme. And I'm just really glad, because I'm genuinely reasonably sure that All Hail Shadow plays when Shadow gets it. And, like, if anyone has this going, it will play that theme song. It's great. It's beautiful. I love it. I was gonna say something else and I totally sidetracked myself talking about fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic Hog. Hog Hedge. Henchhab. I did get turned around, thank you. Yeah, here we go. I kind of jumped off the edge on a whim, and I wasn't really thinking about whether it was a solution to this two-layer maze or not. I was busy. I was busy, and it was important. And I also haven't been playing a ton of stuff, so I don't have a lot of game bullshit to talk about today. I got a new mattress, and that's been cool. It's less exciting because my old mattress was trying to kill me constantly. Deep breath. And this new one doesn't have springs poking out of it, which is weird. Kind of fucked up, honestly. I'm mad because I really did have something else to talk about, and I remembered it like 2 seconds into talking about Sonic Racing, and it was like, I'll just continue. I'll just finish this thought and move on to the next thought, which is what a well-adjusted person is capable of doing. And spoiler alert, that never works out for me. Thoughts are super hard. I wish I had several additional brains. Kind of just having that... Oh, cool. Oh, neat! Regular zombies! Oh, this is a battle! Okay, I thought that was just a cutscene. Excuse me. It's just what I wanted. I think I shot one of their heads off. I'm not sure it mattered. I'm fairly convinced at this point they can't die. This is a lot of shells. Excuse me? Fucking quit it. That's bullshit, right? That ladder was there. Okay.
What was that? I don't think those were costumes. Those creeps were real. Hey!
Alright, well, York's fucking dead. Smell you later. Ship to the corpse zone. So, this is a complicated situation. Because York is actually a rescuable character, and you can play as him in the last stage. It doesn't matter in the last stage, really. But you can play as him for, like, the final boss as well. I don't remember where you fucking go to save York. If nothing else, we can maybe go back to the abandoning a carcass place. It feels really weird to say York is Illbleed's secret character. I think that's technically true, but I might have to backtrack way back. The issue is just I basically already don't really have a good grasp on which way is forward, let alone back. So we're just gonna try shit. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna be it. Nope, okay. Someone with better spatial awareness might identify which way the cart went. But that ain't me, baby. Yeah, I think this is nowhere as well. Yeah, if you want to drop an FAQ on me for this, I think that's fine. Save us a bit of time. Hopefully it has a map, because this is not really, this is a place where it's tough to say there's directions that can be easily explained. I'm sort of trying to find my way back to the start of this catwalk area. But I might just sort of be in the second half of it. Okay, it was just down on the tracks, so... There's actually just a bunch of ways to be down on the tracks. Yeah, I wouldn't envy anyone trying to describe this in text form. So this is gonna be walk around like a dipshit for about 20 minutes, I think. I think that's just gonna be our vibe right now. Okay, York got kidnapped from over here. I'm just gonna head actually directly backwards. You know what? That seems dumb. So, large open section of catwalk with two paths. I assume one is the York path and one is the non-York path. The Yorkless path. Yorgant. Yeah, okay, okay. And this is mostly posterity, of course. But when given the choice between two paths, we will go left ways. This is kind of the dipshit zone we were already going down. Okay, we'll just keep following the tracks. will I try to remember whether I was talking about Dreamcast bullshit that... Like, the thing I was thinking of probably had to do with Sega? And I'm always thinking about Sega a little bit. Historically, they do what Nintendo don't. That was the only Sega joke I had, I'm sorry. This up here is probably a bio body. Alright, yeah. Word, we are probably on track. Thank you for the hand on this one. Just, I strongly prefer to not be stuck in the least interesting maze in Illbleed for a long period of time. Are you sure turn right here? Because I came from that way. Unless you mean turn right here. Can we turn those directions this way? This looks like a different thing. It looks like maybe Yorg is over this way by this item. Well, regardless, it's an item, so we're taking it. Maybe it was about Space Channel 5. Maybe I wanted to talk about Space Michael some more, which I would believe. Because I always want to talk about Space Michael a little bit. Space Michael is incredibly amazing conceptually. There's a whole lot of why would this ever... And just to review the concept of Space Michael, in the fiction of Space Channel 5, which is a, like, 70s Z-Rust Go-Go Boots dancing-themed news show, I guess, Space Michael is the in-canon, in-universe producer and owner of Space Channel 5, and he is just Michael Jackson. Like... Voiced by Michael Jackson. The model resembles Michael Jackson. Turn left to Yorg ahead. Okay. Is he here? Is he here? Is he beyond? Have we reached the York zone? I'm not confident we've reached the York zone. I'm not confident we've reached anything. Oh well. I feel like the guide you're looking at is saying shit like turn left and not factoring in that, like, there are places you have to pass where you don't turn. Like, a lot of these directions have been like turn left, ignoring the two previous lefts. I don't know, I've given directions before, so I sympathize. Look, I'm gonna level with you. If Yorg dies, Yorg dies. We'll pour one out. We'll honor him at the next awards show. The Bleedies, I guess. Oh, I did remind myself of something fucking stupid. Okay, I think we're out, like, well past the point where we're jumping off tracks, so, I don't know. But, fucking stupid thing. So I was thinking, like, since Halloween was a great time, just playing, like, 6 hours of Illbleed. So I do want to make it a yearly thing, to the point where I'm kind of thinking, like, damn, it sucks to wait an entire another year to play Illbleed. And I haven't even finished Illbleed. But I was really thinking what might be fun is, keep a counter. Keep a counter and, like, record instances of Illbleed that are obviously, like, comedy horror, and instances in Illbleed that are, like, actual horror. And just kind of get a ratio. Like, I think that would be kind of a lot of fun. Have an actual scary versus stupid bullshit thing. And I was thinking, with my large brain that can think 2 thoughts, and my 7 additional brains, what I will do with this hypothetical is there will be the ill counter and the bleed counter. And bleed counter is actual horror, and ill is stupid bullshit. And we'll just have them up in the corner in the Illbleed fun. We all bleed for the holidays. That reminds me in a deeply indirect kind of way. Yeah, like, there's also, I don't know, lol. Wakari Masen, baby. Okay, this is, like, as left as you go. But yeah, like, you know, both is also an option. But yeah, like, this just seems like a fun idea to me. Even more fun if, you know, in a year, oh, and Illbleed is really good. But yeah, like, especially, like, in a year, you know, ideally I'm doing public shit. I hope so. By the time another year rolls by, I'll have worked up the nerve and established the assets where I'm comfortable, just tagging shit and being very public and social media and whatever. But, like, especially with newcomers, I think that would be fun. People who have not experienced Illbleed before. Yeah, I did put it on my Tumblr. I didn't, like, announce I was streaming or anything, but it's more than I've done so far. And I'm already mortified by it, so, you know. I linked it on my Tumblr and then immediately, like, had random people reblogging shit that I also reblog, because Tumblr is weird. So it's like, why are you telling me that I already retweeted something somebody said, basically? Why are you telling me that other people, other random, unaffiliated people are doing it? I don't want to know that. I don't want them looking at my shit. I haven't said anything. No! That's what's fucked up. I don't have followers. So, like, I assume it's letting me know that the thing that, like, the thing that I reposted is being reposted by other people who found it in other places. But, like, as far as I can tell, it also counts reposts as, like, separate posts that you make. I don't know. But this seemed to be a dead end entirely, so... Good maze, Illbleed. 10 out of 10. This might be the one part of the game I would say kinda sucks. Alright, we've jumped off the tracks. We are off the tracks now. There is stairs here. I think this might be the place. It might be just... Okay, I got a Hassie. Yes, okay. Okay, we're on track. But, like, no, it's names that I don't recognize is the thing. So fucking question marks? I don't know, I don't get Tumblr. There's a whole, like, culture to reblogging and stuff on there. It's kind of wild. I don't know how I feel about it yet. But it's not Twitter, so... Okay, I appreciate the difference between bearing left and taking the left path. Because the right path, from Eriko's perspective, is the left path on the map, and I guess west path, whatever. I hate the word Yorgless, by the way. I think I just can drop down here and, like, walk back up. If there's stuff on the ground, I haven't been here yet. We found a breath. We found a ground breath. Jeez, are we running all the way back there for Jorg? Is it okay if I purposefully fall off the tracks? Well, I wanted that deep breath. Yorkshire Terrier. Because he's our dog. I appreciate it's giving me these deep breaths while also giving me infinity time to just fucking walk. Alright, so do I get anything for going back up here? Okay. No, this takes me to the York path. If I go back up these stairs, I will arrive at the place I jumped off at. Yeah. That's really confusing if true. I'm gonna take this scenic route, I guess. That's confusing if true, because, like, then the whole idea would have been to fall off the tracks. You can't accidentally fall off the tracks, and it'd be bad. There's actually only one place to fall off the tracks. This would just be a natural dismount of stairs. Which is how cowards fall off of tracks. I'm just pressing other buttons, trying to remember if there's a sprint button that I've forgotten about. Because I take back everything I said about the poop morgue. They should make an ASCII map then. I do appreciate this still, thank you. I know you can't do a whole lot about this. Sorry, I just, apropos of thinking about text facts, reminded myself of the, Persona 2 Eternal Punishment fact. FAQ, I'm gonna call it a fact forever, whatever. The Eternal Punishment fact that has been around since I was, like, 12. And I am ancient. I am a zillion years old. And recently, in the last few years, got that update that was like, hey, you shouldn't play this game anymore. I wrote this, and then I discovered this is satanic.
And I am grateful, even though it's kind of embarrassing to get caught off guard like that.
Yeah. It's a really good and comprehensive Eternal Punishment fact. It just got the update that says, hey, this is a devil game. Jesus won't be happy with you if you play this game. And I don't endorse it anymore. But, like, props to the writer for leaving it up. I don't know. They clearly felt pretty strong about it, or it was a really good prank. One of the two. But I'll think about that forever, partly because, like, Eternal Punishment is one of my favorite games. I think the argument that taking it down would make it more popular is pretty legit, honestly. I mean, I think it would be relatively difficult to hunt it down. Like, if they just removed it and didn't say anything about why, I think people would just be like, oh, that sucks. This guy disappeared from the internet. Sorry, I'm just still thinking about, like, not to make light of something that is apparently somebody's actual, like, religious belief. Not to mock that unnecessarily, but, like, that'd be a funny joke, though, right? Like, I'm trying to think of a way to enact that in anything I do, and it just makes me think of slapping a big disclaimer, I no longer believe in this stream. It is satanic, and I will not follow the word of Satan, and continue just streaming. I feel like only a very specific kind of person would understand. But, like, I don't know. I'm that kind of person. I'd be like, yeah, good joke. I will forever support the Illbleed amusement park. But yeah, Eternal Punishment is also a game that really, really needs a good, comprehensive guide. So, I'm glad it's still up. I did a replay relatively recently and still used that same guide. It was very helpful. Okay, I was back at this area before that is supposedly the actual conclusion of the zone. And I'm pretty sure Yorg is optional, so what did I miss? I'm quite sure Yorg is optional because rescuing people is, or rather, choosing to not rescue people is how you get the true ending, so... Everyone is technically optional, even though, like, Kevin is literally in a hallway you have to pass through. What I'm really getting from this conversation is that I need a nun habit. I think I can pull that off. I'm just gonna use this Amazon for no apparent reason. Yeah, I think we're all on board with nun habits here. Dead. Fresh. This is the actual first and only save point in this whole chapter. I've moved things around a little bit. There we go. Okay. Woo. Getting a little bit of clipping hair there.
Get a load of that! Jason was right.
But why would he kill workers who don't have any award money?
Well, that's because,
Aren't you a detective?
Shh! Who's that? I hear you! Come out with your hands up!
I like that we were forced to choose a culprit and are now getting more evidence.
So, it's you guys, you dirty rats. Mm-hmm. I see. You're here to get my money.
No, you can't do this!
There's 50,000 dead bodies here. What's a few more bodies? Nothing like being part of a crowd, eh?
Wow, that is almost as many corpses as Disney.
Please don't shoot me!
Don't waste your breath, buddy. Nothing phases me.
Oh no, Killer Man, my only weakness. Okay, now we have to fight Killer Man. In the screaming room. Damn. The Screamatorium. Killer Man is probably not a boss that should be in Illbleed. The only thing they fear is Killer Man. Alright, I got a really good close shot on him where I think a bunch of pellets got him. I think that is actually how the shotgun works. Oh, I'm in the Magic Quest 64 zone where he can't quite hit me. Oh! You fucked up, Killer Man. It's a living.
Scott, Jeff, Martin. These workers were all killed by the spirits of dead visitors. They possess a Killer Man's body and use him to carry out the kills. Except for the second murder of Cunningham. Cunningham tried to frame Jason for the deed so he could grab the award money when no one was looking. Unfortunately, Jason discovered Cunningham's Killer Man costume, with its sensor removed. So, Cunningham decided to kill Jason, who managed to survive the attack. That explains why Jason's attacker moved differently and used a different weapon than the other Killer Man spirits. It was Cunningham in the Killer Man disguise. The tables were turned when the spirits of the dead visitors got the best of the impersonator. Illbleed. What a scary place. But what is more scary is how a human soul can be so full of hate and anger.
We got Homeboy over there just vibing.
Is this what you're going to write your article about?
Yes, if I can make it home alive. The headline will be, "Revealed, the real culprits behind a homicidal theme park."
I see.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Yeah, I think if Jorg is dead, we actually learn
this
fucking
mysterious
nothing about
theme
anything
park,
that happened and we just
Illbleed.
leave.
Our investigation is almost over. The Michael Reynolds Museum is nearby. Let's go.
Which is actually just really funny. That's actually just regular funny. Oh. The result of reasoning. Yeah, so anyway, we just got $1 million. We just kind of got $1 million. Get fucked, Michael Reynolds. So if you couldn't top everything off after Killer Department Store, you can definitely do it after Killer Man. Let's cram some parts into some people. Let's fuck up some teenagers with traumatizing surgery. Ah, Eriko is not actually as powerful as she possibly can be. Okay, now she's there. And now we can stuff bits into Jorg as well, but we're not gonna. Michelle gets all the extra parts because she's cute. But yeah, the actual goal of the game, the objective is to reach the Michael Reynolds Horror Museum, which Jorg alluded to there. That is where the final showdown is. It is past stage 6. It is the zone. I just got momentarily distracted because I had Discord open on my other monitor and got sent a message, which looks super interesting. But I'm gonna worry about it later. The Michael Mouse Museum? Weird. So this is barely even putting a dent in Enterprise money. Sorry, I was thinking about Michael Mouse. I can do a half-decent Mickey, but it was kind of by accident the time I did it before on here. So I'm still like, I don't want to do it on purpose. I don't want to take that shot and fuck it up. I love to buy 9 steak dinners and 9 individual Band-Aids. And of course, 9 pornography magazines. Alright, we've bought everything. But I was thinking, you know, I gotta workshop that, I gotta do some nice some nice shower practice, I guess, of a Mickey Mouse impression. And I was just thinking, man, there's a couple of solid, like, actual Disney Super Nintendo games. And it might be kind of fun and incredibly stupid to do a marathon stream of those. And the challenge is simply doing a Mickey Mouse voice the entire time. And I've been thinking, I don't know if I have the courage. Jimmy, my son. I wanted to check the actor names on these other things. This is David Rodriguez, which I think these were actually the characters involved, including Michelle Waters, who is our Michelle, who was badly injured by perv monkeys. It's okay, she's fine now. And this is George McLaughlin. Yeah, these actually have the friends who are lost in them on the posters. If I do a good enough Mickey Mouse voice to actually piss Disney off, I'll call that a win. Alright, these are mostly the actual characters inside the things. So I kind of wonder, the joke of Killer Man is that the Killer Man attraction isn't functioning, and we are behind the scenes and end up investigating kills that are done by the spirits of Illbleed's dead. All 50,000 of them. So, like, it makes sense that that's the one that's got, like, actual actor parody names on it. But I wonder about the other posters that are, specifically, like, billboards and Revenge of Queen Worm. But anyway, fuck all that. We're doing Cork the Toy Hunter. Cork goes to hell. Starring Inda with Sexy Doll, Mary Doll, Podydon, and all the Michael Reynolds shit. So, you know, not Mary again. I was kind of like, I might just do one stage and call it, but I'm still feeling pretty good, whatever.
The popular series Toy Hunter is now a fun attraction. It's based on the new episode, Cork Goes to Hell, that's not yet released. In other words, in this attraction you'll be able to find out what happens in the new episode of Toy Hunter before anyone else. In the last episode, our hero, Cork the Toy Hunter, had defeated the Cactus Man of Mexico, and no one had seen him since. The story begins where Cork returns home for the first time in 3 years after a long journey. His home is a toy box full of fun things. There, Cork is reunited with his fellow toys. He thought he could go back to living peacefully as his owner Henry's favorite doll. But that was not to be. Something unbelievable happens to Henry. As a result, strange things happen around Cork. Cork's new adventure is about to begin.
Strange things are happening to Cork. Ain't no doubt about it.
This attraction is a storytelling attraction that accurately reproduces this new story. Cork Goes to Hell. Here you'll assume the role of Cork and make your way to the end while fighting against horrible enemies. This attraction is not something that you merely sit and watch. The characters that appear and the settings of this story are all real. So if the enemies get you, you will die. So come and enjoy Toy Hunter, as if your life depended on it.
Yeah, good news. Evil Toy Story is in this game, and we're gonna get, like, at least another hour of it. So the really fascinating thing about getting Jorg is that this is the only stage you can go to after you get Jorg. And, we are going to be spending this entire game in Cork the Toy Hunter Kigarumi. I don't know, you might be able to revisit past stages with other characters, but I don't think so. That's a hell of a picture, Jorg. I didn't actually check his stats, I really should have. Maybe I can do it in the menu still. Oh, we can do it from this stage. Hit points, 300. Adrenaline, 720, so he's another big brain character. I think he's all around above average, basically. Which, like, you get him toward the end, and you would probably have another character upgraded, so that makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Can I check? Yeah, okay. Everyone's bleeding is the same. I guess this sort of mostly doesn't matter, it's just showing maximum capacity. Whatever. I'm just looking at this fucking poster right here. Oh, a gun! Our favorite things. A gun in our horror monitor. I didn't check the description on that shotgun, and I regret it. For reasons exactly like this. Hell yeah! Handgun with a weird history. The 13 former owners all committed suicide. Got it out of a vending machine in fucking Illbleed. Majestic, beautiful, fantastic. Oh right, guns are explicitly R2, even if you have no other weapon. I just assume it's Shadow Hearts rules where you just kinda... Maybe you intuit. Like, maybe it's kind of a psychic power thing. Shut the fuck up, dummy man. Two shots, two. Two shots, two. Space Channel 5 energy. You can experience the latest highly anticipated stories. Do you think the horror monitor, like, sucks juice out of your brain? I hadn't really considered the, I really didn't consider the physical implications of it until I read the description. And it just said, like, oh, it takes it from your brain. Like, I believe it. I just thought of it as a game mechanic before, but I fully believe it. This is very normal. And now we're Cork. Become as Cork.
Howdy, boys and girls. Isn't it fun to be me? Yeah, I'm having fun too. Now, I'm gonna tell you how to play the game, so listen carefully. You're about to enjoy Toy Hunter's new story, Cork Goes to Hell. Well, I know you have no idea what the story is about, and don't think you can learn as you go. Now, Why? Well, before I get into that, it'd be a good idea to check out this here horror monitor. I'm sure you already know what that blinking light is, right? Yep, it means a weapon is hidden. Then, how about this? This is called a story mark. What does this mean? Well, it doesn't take a brain surgeon to figure it out. That's right. Whenever this story mark shows up, that means the story is hidden at the spot.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this noise. Okay, cool.
Now try to get close to the place which indicates the story mark. Some kind of event will happen, and parts of stories will be revealed to you. But be careful. Some events out there can harm you. In other words, you have to bet your life to get to know the story. If you're almost dead and too weak to get more of the story, use cautious action and do what you can to avoid the event. The drawback to that is you won't uncover the entire story. Also, have you noticed that one of the stage's conditions has changed from traps cleared to story? This is when you'll receive a monetary reward based on how many stories you saw, not how many traps you cleared. Just remember this, and you won't get confused. Hey, what do you think of these settings? Do you like it? By the way, if you'd like to see the instructions again, I wrote them down and put them on the ticket booth where they're yours for the taking. Okay, good luck, boys and girls. If you're a real cork like me, you can get through anything, no problem.
I wish Cork was my dad.
Yeehaw! Yeah!
Oh fuck! Killer Man was Cork. God, it makes so much sense. So the weird thing about this entire stage is just that the story is there instead of traps. Like, that's just the whole thing. There aren't traps, there's just the story, and we can cancel it if we want.
Cork, you're back! I knew you'd be home safe.
I am immortal. Hey, what's wrong, Marie?
Henry is in trouble?
Who's Henry?
Cork, did the trip to Mexico make you crazy? Henry is the boy who owns us. You know, the guy who's so nice to us.
Oh, that's right, yeah. So, well, what's the, Henry boy's problem anyway?
He's really sick.
Oh!
No!
Oh, sexy doll.
Welcome home, darling. How was Mexico?
Oh, it was horrible.
Tell me the story later. In bed, if you dare.
That fucking goofy goof-ass laugh. I guess I'm glad we immediately established that Cork fucks. Like a weird amount. Platforming. Oh, let's check out some of these hot book titles. Bang Bang. The Collection? Something Collection. The Watcher. Ace Watcher. Something Watcher? Yeah, Cork does not make love. He exclusively fucks. Space Watcher, obviously. Okay. I can't really get a good look at a lot of these. This is Toy Hunter. Something of Lord.
Cork, I love you. You're my favorite. Oh, my head hurts.
Oh!
I remember that part of Toy Story 4.
What?
Dynamic cooking. Something something first attack, second attack. His name is Henry. Different guy, different property entirely. What are you even talking about? Shimizu War. I'm tilting my head to the side like that's helping me. Oh, it's pornography again. Oh, well. That didn't last long.
Goodbye, Cork. Henry, sleep in peace. Here's your favorite sexy doll. She'll comfort you. Cork, darling, I love you, but I guess this is our goodbye.
No! Cork left
bathhouse when he lost his beloved lover, Sexy Doll. He wandered and wandered for days. He found himself walking toward the graveyard where Henry was buried.
Anyone who expected evil Toy Story to be remotely coherent is horribly disappointed, I'm sure. And also definitely watching the wrong game. Oh, there was a trap. Fair enough. I got 9 of everything, man. I don't care. Hey, the graveyard. Halfway between creepypasta and meme feels about on point. Also, hey, thank you for joining me, and sleep well. I guess watch on your phone well, but, you know, yeah, this is a great bedtime story, as you can see. Ooh. Yeah. You know what? I just sincerely also don't mind just charging through all the weird traps for once. Oh no! Ooh. That's a fucked up looking JPEG! I got spoiled by the item sensor. Oh, there's a guy here. Oh, it's pawn killers. Shit. Oh, we suck at killing still. But on the other hand, guns rule. Look at all that blood. Look at all that ill blood. Yeah, fuck both of you. Yep. They are banjo noises, you're right. Alright, let's take some deep breaths that we purchased. Slap a bandage on. Drink some sodas. My menuing is not great. I've been really excited. This will be like a month from now. Illbleed is in the next Awesome Games Done Quick. Oh, item sensor. Baller. Yeah, Illbleed is in the next Awesome Games Done Quick, so I have mixed feelings. I am basically excited to see a speedrun of Illbleed, but, like, I definitely worry it'll kind of amount to, don't worry, we went really fast past all of the interesting shit. As, you know, is often the case with speedruns. Oh, you little fuckers. Okay, did you see what happened to the last ones? It was this. This is what happened. Don't care. I have so much blood in me. Just blowing them away as they run up is very satisfying. Whatever, I'm just gonna eat a salad and slap a band-aid on it. I'm just impressed those monkeys erupted out of a fucking will-o-wisp. Oh boy.
Cork, I will never forget the first time we had together.
Sexy doll.
I wanted to see you one last time.
It's that guy who was stomping on us.
Oh!
Cork, you're hopeless. You were able to save the world from the attack of Cactus Man, but you cannot save Sexy Doll.
Mary, you just showed up to rub it in. But yeah, I appreciate we get the butt shot of Sexy Doll into the majestic Sonic fan character.
Hopeless! She called him hopeless, and that really hurt Cork deeply. All he could hear was that word hopeless, echoing over and over. Cork was so depressed he really did lose hope. Instead of being a super toy hero, he turned into a worthless bum.
I cannot tell what that says at all. Yeah, give us Drunk Hobo Cork. He still has a gun, like... Oh no. Oh no. This isn't great. This isn't great. God, everything has so much blood in Illbleed. It's so good. I'm really glad they just kind of give you, like, the best weapon in the game for this. I don't know, it's hard to rank it against the other guns, but it's pretty up there. Take a deep breath. Put on a band-aid. There's an item back there I can get, so I will. I haven't been that worried about it, because we're just having a chill time. Oh, we got bitch slapped by Sonic again. Oh, an Iron Heart. I feel like we haven't gotten many of those. Oh, hey! A bio body in the actual trash. That's where I keep all my organs. Bandages also in the trash. Alright, let's get out of the corner. Everywhere's the corner when you have two dummies with their two-frame fucking low kicks. I think one of them kicked the other to death. So that worked out for me personally.
Yep.
I'm just having fun shooting stuff. This isn't the most elegant demonstration of combat, I hope you understand. I hope you understand that my bloodlust cannot be sated, basically ever.
Ooh.
Dang it, Marie! They're minerals. I feel like there's probably an item back there. I'm not turning around. I don't care. I don't care about nothing. Not without my sexy doll. The egg bar.
Hey, I know.
I'm gonna get all milked up in the egg bar.
Do you know that darling Corky? I know this boy so well.
He couldn't save his sexy doll.
He ended up in hell.
As far as Texas gunmen go, he's chicken through and through.
There is no bigger coward, no. There's nothing he can do.
Yeah!
Oh, shut up!
Yeah, Cork don't take that shit from eggs. And now we know where the big weird eggs come from. Egg bar. Ow. I'm glad they're good at killing each other, because I can't even fucking stand up. We don't know this is a crime. They're eggs. Who gives a shit? We don't even know if this is murder. I guess he can't take a yoke. I'm packing heat. This will be over easy now. Well, this is Court Goes to Hell, so I think by the end of this we'll be deviled. Can I just punch them? No, Court cannot, like, punch. These puds are rotten. Oh, well, fuck. Egg on my face.
Egg murderer! It's a crime! It's a crime!
Lock him up for 500 years.
No, he shall get a death penalty.
I hear ya! I hear ya! Yeah, kill the bum and send him to hell!
Roger that.
Average cops. Arrest. Alright, I'm gonna heal some of my egg wounds. Something egg salad. Deep breath sucks. You do not get nearly enough compared to how much you constantly lose. Alka-toys! I'm gonna go back out here and just look around for a second. Cool, they are definitely pinning you in. You can only go to the door called Alka-toys, which is a great joke. There's the emergency station, which I don't need because I just already use items, whatever. Yeah, this feels like a bit from Who Framed Roger Rabbit, though. Yeah.
Egg murderer Cork. Go to cell number 577.
I guess I appreciate that the crime is officially called egg murder. They really cracked the case. Ah, gabois. Gabooey. I forget what that even does. I think it makes you bleed a whole lot, but gives you a bunch of health? Ooh. Oh, it's Suezo from Monster Rancher. Another game I've thought about streaming, but probably won't. Just because it's kind of repetitive. Not from Monster Rancher. That's like Monster Rancher would be like a good, like, one-stream game. You just get our little boy and name it something dumb. You know what? I'm glad you're with me on that. I'll consider that if we got another vote for Monster Rancher, because I think it's a really cool franchise. And I'm sad that it's not an active franchise. Like, I think it would be a good one-stream game. We give him a goofy name. We have fun training the monster together. Having played the Digimon TCG PS1 game, it's fine. It's probably better than I'm giving it credit for, but I would not peg it as exciting. Alright, time to go to trial for court crimes.
The defendant, Quark. According to the Toy Penal Code 99, you are sentenced to death. You'll be hung at 6 o'clock and go directly to hell.
No way!
I'm glad the court can decide where you go after you die. Oh. Maybe he died of cutting the tree. Or was convicted of crimes for cutting the tree. He didn't die yet. I assume there's a lot of execution happening here. Thinking back on Illbleed speedruns as a concept, I do wonder if there are periods of the game where it's faster to just get hit by traps. I assume so, honestly. Oh, we gotta go to our cell. This is where we live now. but not really. Because this is still, like, actually kind of an amusement park thing, an attraction.
Oh, Hey, you! What are you doing over there?
You came just in time. I tried to escape from this prison, but I ran out of gas. Hey! Aren't you Cork? Who couldn't save the sexy doll? It is you! My name is Potidon. I've been in prison for 19 years. But first things first, buddy. Don't just stand there. Find me some gasoline. Once I'm loose, I'll tell you a great story.
Now, personally, I'm always attracted to executions.
Okay, sure.
But I want to know what crime Potidon is in prison for. Also, I don't know how he ran out of gas halfway through breaking through a wall. I guess that was the wrong gas can. It is a Sylvester Stallone voice, huh? I mean, you know, kinda. Approximately. So this quest for gas is not going great.
What? Potidon has run out of gas? Well, that is an emergency. Here! Take my gasoline to Potidon.
I love him. I love him, though. And also the skeletons in here. And this cop that doesn't care if we're behind him. There's a lot of, like, those gabois to recover your health, and then a bunch of bandages to recover the bleeding from the gabois. Oh no, we don't want to. We need to hang out with Potidon. Is there a thing in the toilet? Give me the toilet wine. Alright. Well, I'm in here. I'm gonna heal real quick. We need multiple salads at this juncture. Use up these remaining deep breaths. They're kind of worthless. Band-aids. Am I just a fool? Yes, I'm just a fool. It's okay. Supplied by Mr. Gas. Let's fuel Potidon. I love that Servbot looking fucking gas can dude.
Oh, what a relief. I thought it was a goner for sure. Thank you. You must have received a death sentence to have ended up here.
Well, yeah. So, what's your great story?
Yes. Oh, yeah? Well, how'd you like to hook up a game with Sexy Doll, who's been kidnapped and taken to hell? The best way to do that is by actually getting executed. Easy.
Huh? What are you talking about?
According to the toy Bible I read a long time ago, you'll go to hell for sure if you're executed. See?
You mean I can rendezvous with Sexy Doll if they hang me?
Yup, that's the deal.
Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
Don't get too excited. Isn't it time for an execution?
I'm just thinking about the toy Bible. But also yeehaw yeehaw. We're gonna go get hanged. Yes sir, we got a nice date with a gentleman in a hood. It's like a wedding, but sorta in reverse. According to the toy Bible, you get if you get executed, you go to hell. So, like, what does it have to be like an official legal execution? Did we send those eggs to hell by executing them for giving us shit? I like to think so. I like to think they're in hell. But not in a way where we have to see them again. Okay. That hurt way less than it looked like it would. Makes sense that's not anything because we're getting hanged. We're not getting guillotined. We're not getting electrocuted. We have to choose the correct option.
Guess what, Cork? You're leaving death row. To be hung right now!
Sexy Doll, we'll be together again soon.
Yeah, I made it just in time.
What the hell are you?
What was that for? I wanted to die.
I wanted to die. Potadon, you rat. There's an accent I have to do a whole fucking stream with. Already got it. Oh boy, a sewer. I love sewers and being in sewers. Yeah, got a heroic rescue, kind of. Coated on his piece of shit. He stabbed us in the back. Or just misremembered his toy Bible until the last possible second. This is not the worst video game sewer I've been in. I've noticed a lot of the items in this particular stage seem to just be visibly in boxes, and that's kind of interesting. I feel like Illbleed has this kind of strange feature where they still had, like, really neat ideas as they've gone on in the game, but they were kind of like, we're getting a little tired of designing shit. We're kind of good. We're just gonna throw in some little mazes and shit. We're still gonna have some parts that are packed with detail. It's still gonna be mostly interesting, but like, we can take a couple little shortcuts.
There you are.
Why did you interrupt my execution? I was on my way to see Sexy Doll again.
I did that because I found out you shouldn't get executed after all.
Why?
After you left, I checked the toy Bible again, and I realized I remembered it wrong. You see, the type of hell in which Sexy Doll is being held is called toy hell. It's the hell toys go through if the toys get buried in the grave along with its owner. If you die in any other way, you just go to plain old hell, which is not what Sexy Doll is waiting for you.
That wouldn't have been
Yeah,
good.
that was close, my friend. If I'd shown up a minute later, you'd have died for nothing.
That'll teach me to listen to you.
I will tell you another good story.
Another lie?
No, this really is a great one. This sewer tunnel leads to a town where humans live. Now once you get there, find a kid who will be your owner and share a coffin together. Then you can go to toy hell. Isn't that a great plan? Trust me, this time it'll work out. Hey, we gotta bust out of here before the wardens find us. Hop on my back, because it's kind of a long way to where the humans are. Ready? Here we go!
Yeah, this shit wasn't morbid enough yet. It was too normal.
Oh no! Don't tell me I'm already out of gas.
You suck-ass Potaton.
Sorry, Cork. I guess you'll have to walk the rest of the way down the tunnel. Remember, find the child, and find one who's near death. Oh no, I'm dizzy now. Hey, take the chip out from my body and take it with you. When you find the same kind of toy as me, just put this chip into it. Then you can see me again. I think this is it for me. Go, Cork. You gotta go. Don't give up. Find the kid.
He's dead.
He's dead. Alright, that's a very normal description. Cool. Alright, I guess now we're in Dead Kid City. Santa Claus comes. Santa Claus comes for the poor children who can't buy a toy for the present. Let's write a toy to want in the paper and put all in the bulletin board. Certainly Santa Claus satisfies a wish. Bear hair design. I just wouldn't want to miss any of the scenic vistas of Dead Kid City. Fuck it. Oh boy, what's this fucking thing say? To Santa Claus. The toy which needs me is the Doll of Toy Hunter. My house is the second floor of the apartment. Without making a mistake. Jeremy. Well, I think I know where we're going. I saw an item over here, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna steal something from a child. I love stealing from kids. I love stealing plasma from kids. It's so fresh. Recently, ghosts and so on increase in this town. As for the children, to be careful. Oh boy, there's a lot of stuff over there. And one of those looks like a healthy dumpster. I don't think we're quite here. Ah, no, we're a little caught up. Blackbird Bar and Motel. Whatever's here, I want it. Ah, the old Amazon. Just a tire to keep you on your toes. Alright, we just need to find the second floor of whatever the hell apartment Jeremy lives in. It felt kinda non-specific. I guess we'll just keep trying places. Second flourish. Sure do. Oh, that's horrible. I hate that fucking ghost. Okay, I guess we're just gonna get that prompt as we look for the child. That's fair, I understand. There are a lot of upgrade items in Toy Hunter. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's Cork from Toy Hunter. This is cool.
Whoa!
It's my Cork.
Ouch! What a rough kid! Wait a minute. I got owned by a kid again. That means I could go to Toy Hell and meet my sexy doll!
I go to hell every time I'm owned by a kid, too.
Hi! We meet again.
Bodadon! It's really you!
You made it through the tunnel, Cork.
I even found my new owner! Look at that kid!
What the? That's not the kid I was talking about. He's healthy as hell. You can't meet with Sexy Doll until you get buried in a coffin.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
Gosh, what would you do without me, That's it! Here, we can use this and shoot that kid. Catch!
Are you serious? You're gonna use this?
We're not gonna kill him for real. Just knock him unconscious with this. We're gonna make people think he's dead. Use this and shoot that kid. Now's the chance. Shoot him!
Me? I'm the one to shoot him?
Now's the chance. Shoot him!
Jeremy! What happened? Jeremy!
Yeah, we did it! It's a success!
We probably didn't really murder a kid, maybe. This kid is definitely for real dead, right? Oh, there's a save point.
Poor Jeremy. Oh, sleep in peace. Here, I'll put your favorite toy on the doll with you.
Whoa! Oh, yeah! I can meet my darling sexy doll at last!
Taking a rocket to hell. Honestly, this is almost the most normal thing to happen in this entire chapter. Yeah, that raises a good question. Do kids also go to toy hell?
Oh, I missed you, honey. But don't come over here, darling.
Sexy doll!
This monster makes short work of you.
Zodic! You cannot get away with this, you mother!
You mother! Zodic, you fucker. Damn, Zodic's also got the 2-frame jab. So to kill Zodic, we actually do have to shoot him so rings pop out and then destroy the rings. He is explicitly Hell Sonic. Illbleed fully believes that subtlety is for cowards. There's nothing even like a hint. There's not even any kind of reason. It's just like, I don't know, fuck it, we're on the Dreamcast. He's just slowly beating me to death. And also, I guess, styling on me. My extremely shitty Dark Souls dodge is actually really helpful. I just need to get like 3 shots on his fucking knees or something. I'm glad he stops to waggle his finger. It's the only time I'm safe. I'm also glad when you knock the rings out, he looks around like, oh shit, it's my things. It's the things I need to be alive. Cork, I need you to shoot at the rings and not at Sonic. Zodic. He's so full of blood. Honestly, yeah, the fact that Sonic.exe exists and we don't get more Zodic jokes is disgusting. I feel like graphically his fucking spin dash, like, has more effort put into it as a genuinely pretty graphic than most of the rest of the game. And I would never accuse Illbleed of being half-assed, but like, I feel like I have to fan the hammer to get the shots out. Because it's R2, baby. It's not a button you can just regular hit very easily. I'm actually just in danger of my stats going up. Oh, every time I dodge, my heart rate goes up a little bit. That's why. But jumping's almost as good. Jumping's maybe better against Zodic here. Given it gives you some distance. And a lot of what he does is just kind of lock you in place. I mean, I'm bleeding to death still, but... like... at this approximate rate, I'm gonna win this. Time to completely botch it now. No, wait. I think this is him dying.
I won! Darling, you're wonderful.
Oh, I'll turn the volume back up.
My dear sexy doll.
What the hell?
What's wrong? Didn't Cork win?
It's strange. What does Zodic's strength gauge show?
It's 0. What about the ring setting over there? Check if the damage count and parameters weren't misread.
I'm checking now.
This is not going well.
Oh no! Look at that! The ring setting is on 80!
What? You inputted the wrong settings, didn't you?
No! I swear I set it to 8!
Whatever. Just set it back to normal.
I can't! Until the player completely clears the setting, it can't be reset.
You mean they have to battle 9 more times?
What's going on, darling?
I have no idea, baby. Seems like they're having some trouble.
Well, there's no choice. They must battle it out 9 more times.
What? They're gonna die if they do that.
What else can we do?
Ugh.
All right, 9 more times.
Why?
Hey, why are you stopping it?
We can't do this to him. If the challenger's parameter hits 0 during the battle, you don't know what's gonna happen. And if they get into an infinite loop, then we're really out of control.
We won't know until we actually try it.
Hey, Cork. Wow, I see a lovely lady there by your side. Does that mean you already knocked out Zodic?
Well, yeah.
Oh, I'm not gonna get involved with this. You write the report later then.
What do you mean? You're the one who made the mistake with the settings.
No, I didn't.
That's why I hate using a former wood puppet. You guys have no brain. Especially the ones who used to lay down on the belt conveyors.
I remember when you were a monkey. You got all excited handling the horror monitor. Talk about brainless.
What do you mean, you blockhead?
Hey, watch it.
Oh, now you want to play tough, huh?
What's going on here?
I have no idea.
Why don't we just go?
Good idea. Hey, hold it on. Will you give us a ride?
How'd I know that was coming? Well, okay. Let's get a move on.
When we go back home, tell me your adventure story on our cuddly bed. If you like.
Oh, brother. That's about all the salty stuff I can handle for today.
We did it. We done it. It was not our most elegant victory, but it honestly wasn't the least. Alright, I'm in kind of a strange spot. We really only have the final boss to go, but I do feel like this is kind of where I want to wrap up. So it's going to be a weird, like, short Illbleed stream at some point to finish her off at some point here. But it'll be a good time. Let's just give Jorg some extra points. Let's just stuff all these weird kids full of extra bullshit. Like, honestly, it's maybe not a terrible idea for me to... I don't know. I don't want to say prepare a speech on Illbleed, because I don't think that's quite accurate. But it's pretty accurate, like, I don't know. I got impressions to give, but I think I've given them quite thoroughly. Those impressions are mostly Illbleed is, like, in my top 5 games of all time. I feel like pretty much everything tonight, aside from a couple of weird shitty mazes has demonstrated why. I'm gonna go buy a ridiculous amount of consumable bullshit. Also, I think we actually have Eriko's stats maxed now. Thanks to getting just enough plasma or hearts or whatever. Alright, fuck me up. It's definitely a game. That's a good way to put it. Final review, Illbleed. Yep. Yeah, that fucking happened. Let's buy more drugs. Let's buy more porn. My hand's getting tired from mashing. I switched my stance to the old cursed Mario Party stance for that last one. Which is really more like holding your hand steady and vibrating your whole forearm. The good shit. The good shit. Alright, thank you for joining me for some Midnight Illbleed. I had a great time. I hope you also had a great time. You know, I've been streaming. I'll keep streaming. It'll happen next few days. Somnium Files, probably. Or some wacky bullshit. I guess, don't be executed and go to the wrong hell while you sleep. Rest in peace regardless. Bye.